So my name is Monty Bhatia. I'm the Executive Vice President for Temenos, and I'm responsible for all of our indirect sales, which is through partner ecosystem. So I look after our alliances and partner ecosystem at Temenos.
Yeah, I'm Sandy Gupta. I lead the global ISV ecosystem for Microsoft. I've been in the company for the last 18 years. I help software companies grow on Microsoft platform. I help them innovate, I help them build the new go-to-market strategy, and I help co-sell to our joint customers.
You know, as you rightly said, communities are the ones that are driving innovation. During our keynote this morning as well, our leaders, Barb Morgan and Will Maroney, reiterated that fact that in order for us to innovate, we can't do it all by ourselves. And that's why we call it co-innovation, right? We have to do it with partners. And there is no better partner than Microsoft right now. They are at the forefront of AI. They are at the forefront of innovation. They are at the forefront of cloud. They're at the forefront of enterprise applications. And we've had this partnership for many years. We've had a very strong partnership with Microsoft. And not just with Microsoft, but Microsoft's partners, the global SIs, the regional SIs. That is the true feel of a community that we can bring together. The power of three, the power of four is so much more powerful when we are trying to solve complex customer problems. And so to me, it's not about Temenos is trying to solve it all by ourselves. It's our community, it's our customers, it's our partners like Microsoft, like global system integrators, and it's our customers all coming together, understanding what the problem is, and working towards the outcomes, not necessarily just driving technology in there. Working towards an outcomes so we can solve problems for our customers who are banks, and they can solve problems for their customers who are people like us who bank with them. And that's what this community feel is all about.
This is a time for the ecosystem play.
Exactly.
And we are so excited. Temenos is the platform that is powering banks around the world. And the innovation they're doing in AI is just amazing. And for the banking customers. And this is where the partnership comes in, because we see AI and cloud is the future. And it's today the agentic is taking its form in a very big way. And there's no better partner than Temenos, who's bringing all of that technology to life in terms of what is the business outcome that banking customers can get out of AI. So we're very excited. We're also very excited about what Monty said is about not just Temenos and Microsoft, but bringing the entire ecosystem together.
The community together.
The community together that brings really unprecedented value to our joint customers. Look, I would say we are seeing a very massive AI tech intensity in the banking industry, at enterprise at large, but banking is, I would say, like number one or number two industry, vertical industry, we're seeing AI adoption. And if you kind of think of how and where, AI, if I think about it, it's like, I almost think of it as like electricity, which was kind of produced to create a bulb. And then we had to create millions of bulbs, so there was more electricity needed. And then we started seeing microwaves and refrigerators and air conditioning and heating systems coming out using electricity. So it's becoming very pervasive. And we are seeing new products and services come out in banking industry, which are leveraging AI, whether it's for employee experience. We're seeing a lot of employee experience. In banking, you have a lot of data that you have to plow through. You have to be careful about the policies of the bank. You have to be thoughtful about the privacy of the customer. A lot of that can be made easy today with generative AI. Or if you look at the customer engagement, the banking industry is so important for giving financial advice and coaching to the customers. And really the contact centers and the sales engagements is getting revolutionized by Gen AI in a very big way. We're also thrilled out the business process automation that's happening. Imagine a banking having to report regulators periodically about where they are with their financials and policy support and compliance and all that. And all of that now can be done assisted by AI, as well as like some of the massive innovation in products and services like we announced, Temenos announced today. So it's like I'm seeing companies like Temenos is helping the banking community bend the innovation curve with the products and services that are come out with AI embedded in it. So very pervasive, and across the board, we are seeing a lot of these 4 dimensions. I see a lot of adoption of AI.